Hey, what's going on everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video I want to talk about the new Rev 7 NerdQAxe from Solo Satoshi. We got this one while we were at Mine Disrupt. It comes with everything you need, like the power supply, which switched over to the better standard rather than the barrel plug, as well as guides on how to set it up, links to their community or the overall community, as well as their podcast. And you can see some of the subtle differences between the two. I already showed you guys how to get your bit axes, NerdQAxes, NerdAxes, all of them connected. Very simple. Once you connect to Wi-Fi, configure it to your network, and then set up your pool and wallet and all that stuff. The biggest thing is this is a fuseless design. You see no fuse on the Rev 7. Okay? No fuses. We still got our two 4-pin PWMs. And then you can see on the old one, here's where the fuse is. While that fuse has been replaced, one of these power stages, or both of them, have gone bad in my old one. Now, I do love the CryptoCloaks case, and the Solo Satoshi case has the revisions to also put a fan back here, but I'm considering swapping over to this version so that way it's much more open air. Now, it seems with this one from Solo Satoshi that it's just funneled directly into the back of this board, which doesn't get too hot. I was looking and feeling around behind the chips and everything. It seems pretty good even without the fan, but since I have this awesome case from CryptoCloaks, I'm just going to go ahead and swap the boards around from case to case. This one doesn't even need screws. You could see its standoffs. You just pop it out and you're good to go. I could just move that fan over from this one to this one, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm probably just going to swap it over to this case because this board is done. Solo Satoshi does offer repair services for $75 plus shipping to and from. If you're interested in doing that, I don't have any affiliate ties with them or anything like that, and I did buy this revision 7 myself. It wasn't given to me for free, but I just wanted to show you some of the differences. I mean, just look at all the SMDs here on the earlier version from CryptoCloaks versus Solo Satoshi's Rev 7. You can see the power stages have been upgraded, the capacitors have been upgraded. These are JAP cap, or no, not JAP cap, but JER. This one also says Curlcraft. I could be saying that wrong. 301 Curlcraft. I can barely see it. And then the power stages, we got a TP5, or excuse me, that's an S, TPS4A. And on this one, it's hard to see on these, but it's 95472MC, I believe. So I'm probably gonna order them off of DigiKey and see if I can't replace those. But no barrel plug, no fuse, and can hash pretty damn good. Even without a fan on the backside, this one I've been able to get up to 6 terahash, no problem. Both Thermalright coolers, both pretty much the same thickness, fan design, same up. It's just one's black and one's silver. And then the only thing I'm missing is the back fan. Also, this is really dusty. You can see on the back side of the board too, you can see all those SMDs. See if I can get the focus. You can see all the SMDs on the back side there compared to on the Solo Satoshi. It's a lot cleaner, probably more, various devices, SMDs, whatever it might be. I can't tell you every single one of these chips, but I know some of my colleagues can. So what are your thoughts in comparison against, one of the older NerdQAxes versus the Rev 7 from Solo Satoshi? Let me know your thoughts about that. And I'm curious to know, because I know a lot of people have transitioned. Even if they were barrel plug, they have modified theirs to accept this guy right here, which is much more feasible, and they use their Meanwhile power supplies to power multiple devices, so on and so forth. What are your thoughts, and what are you doing with your NerdQAxe, and what is your hash rate for your NerdQAxe? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to join the community. And yeah, let me just swap this one and this one over and get it working with this Noctua gray fan on the back side so I can overclock it some more. Alright, we're already done swapping over the stand, so just a screw down here. There's going to be one behind the T-display And then I got 4 up top and only 1 at the bottom. I think I just left that one alone. Still using, I mean, the CryptoCloaks ones, the fan is further spaced out, as you can see, but I'm getting good airflow on the backside of the PCB and components. On this one, it's going to be like really direct, and then the air escapes from these little slivers right back here, so it's cooling the whole PCB. So maybe this one will be a little bit better because the fan is so close. But we're going to see how this one runs. I really like it. It was custom made for me by CryptoCloaks. And already we dropped the VRM temperatures or the power stages up here, the 2 ones that were up here. We dropped them from 62 to 57. So good improvement. We're running around 6 terahash. We could probably push it a little bit harder. Chip temperature 65. We're at 15.8 watts per terahash, sitting at 1.19 volts. And right underneath the 12 volt maximum that this thing does. Using my overclocking tool and stuff like that, and this already has dual pool mode enabled by default. And by the way, I did apply that same dual pool mode to the BitAxes and NerdAxes that you can run right now if you go to my GitHub and grab it. The Solo Satoshi guys, Matt and Hunter, and another gentleman, Brett, that's not with Solo Satoshi but very knowledgeable with firmware and development work, told me to just go ahead and upload my dual pool mode, you know, draft, so to speak. It's not polished, to the and I will do that here shortly, the OSM Discord. But the open source miners Discord, that's the actual name, but I haven't done that, so I'm gonna do that in a little bit. But I'm curious to know, with this Rev 7 board, where are you putting your heat sinks? What kind of additions are you making? What kind of modifications are you making? What is your hash rates, your power draw, your efficiency, all that? Let me know down in the comment section down below. We'll worry about getting this thing back up and running in the future. We could send it over to Solo Satoshi to get repaired, but I really want to play around and mess up things myself. I probably will booger these power stages. If I try to remove that and replace it, I probably will mess it up, but it would be good to learn for myself. Either way, I'm going to see if I can push this a little bit further, see how it goes, see how it performs. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. So if you're interested in playing around with the BitAxe dual mode that I came out with, or the NerdAxe dual mode that's not from the NerdQAxe, again, they have that by default if you update your miner. But you can go to my GitHub and get it. However, there's issues. You're going to get hardware errors depending on your clocks, your settings, and how fast you're switching between pools. Because if you switch too quick, shares will be invalidated. Then you get some hardware error rates. It's not the pool issue, it's a hardware issue, and I'm still tinkering and learning myself, so I wouldn't use it as an end-all be-all, but I would be curious to hear your thoughts, your logs, any information that you're getting, so that way I can go ahead and optimize it. But the Solo Satoshi guys did tell me that they know somebody, a very known dev in the space, is working on dual pool mode for BitAxes and NerdAxes, so stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for today's video. That's all I wanted to share with you. Next quick one for you. Do me a favor on the way out, hit that like button, make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date. So I'll check out additional links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. Again, the links down there will not be affiliate links because I do not have one for Solo Satoshi. But if you're interested in checking them out, you know, really cool guys, great time at Mind Disrupt. Check them out. They'll be down in the description where you could get the Rev 7 board. All right, take care. A quick insert for you. I got the NerdQAxe up to about 6.9 terahash, but take note of the power draw, 115 watts. That's not good with the power supply that gets shipped with these units. I need you guys to remember that. Now the VRM temperatures are looking pretty good, sitting around 60 degrees Celsius, even though I have this overclock. ASIC chips, it's okay, 66 degrees Celsius. We can improve that. And Solo Satoshi states that. But they were able to get a stable overclock at 1000 megahertz at 1.33 volts, delivering around 8 terahash at 140 watts with modifications, right? So you're going to need to upgrade the power supply, like the Meanwell LRS 350. Additionally, modifications such as improved thermal paste. I already have thermal grizzly crown knot. We'll do that in the next video. Fan on the back, which we already have. You can still use the stock Thermalright AXP90 cooler. It will still work. Just replace the thermal paste. But more importantly, the power supply, because the power supply that comes with it is only rated for 99 watts of continuous use, because that's 80%, right? So I'm pushing it, but
our power supply is going to give up the ghost at some point in time if we leave this the way it is, running 24/7. But I just wanted to show you before I let you go what I was able to get it up to. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your mods. Let me know how you're performing. I'll see y'all later.